Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I feel like I'm on a roll. I've just done the Butter London and Lottie London, Morgan Taylor, L'Oreal D-Stash, and now I want to very quickly, so that I can finish the shelf, do my Zoyas and Orlys. So I've got more Orlys actually than I have Zoyas. And Zoyas, I was put off this brand by this one here, which is Charisma. Now, this was just an awful formula for me, and I don't think I'd really ever used this type of formula before, this kind of chalky matte, and I just didn't like it. I've since picked up, I was looking for this colour, Colour Club Mrs. Robinson, which is a much better formula. I mean, there's a slight more of a blue tone to Charisma, but I'm actually quite happy to say goodbye to this one. So first one up is Charisma, and she's definitely going. Two that I can tell you that I'm definitely keeping are, in fact, three. So these are the two Scattered Holographics, Dream and Merida, and I'm definitely keeping them. Absolutely love the formula, and just the look on the nail. They just look absolutely fantastic. So I'm keeping both of these. And I'm also keeping, although it's a horrible, it can stain if you're not careful, and I have to double up on base coat, but I just like this gold Fleck. It's not the easiest formula. This is Charla, and I do like it. It's just not the easiest one to work with, but I'm going to keep it. I'm also going to keep Tove, which is a satin, so you can see there from the frosted bottle. Just a great grey, and I don't have too many matte greys, and this actually looks nice in its matte or satin state. So yeah, I'm going to keep this one. I am going to get rid of both of these though. This is a glitter topper Moschine, and not only is it a topper, this is how long ago it has been since I opened this bottle. Not only is it a glitter topper, but it is also if you can see that, it's a bar glitter. They are the very fine bar glitters, which I can forgive a little bit more. I do have one that's similar to this, which is Polish Me Royalty, called Tinselitis, I think it is. But it's lots of different colours, whereas this is predominantly a kind of sea blue. But I'm going to get rid of this. So this is Moschine, and she's being de-stashed. As is my only Pixie Dust. This is beautiful. It's a very, very, very pale dusky pink base, and it's got all the lovely holographic glitters in there. But I just cannot I love the look on the nail. I absolutely loved it, but I just could not stand the texture. This is one of the this I think was the polish that just made me think, oh, no more textured polishes. And it caught on everything. I think I was wearing like a fluffy sweater at the time, jumper we call them over here, but yeah, and it caught on everything. Yeah, just drove me crazy. So this is Luxe. I think I've worn once, swatched a few times. She's going. Oh, okay, this is Mallory, and a beautiful, beautiful blue. Definitely staying. And this one here is Goldie. This was from a Me box, and not the greatest, quite brushstrokey. So I'm actually going to say goodbye to Goldie, because I've got better Sinful Colours actually in, with the same sort of colour concept, but this wasn't the greatest formula, so Goldie is going to go. I'm going to keep Claire, and I bought this because of the name, and a very pretty brown, very deep brown red. Yeah, so gorgeous actually. I love this polish. I wear it every year, and this is staying. As is Aggie. I think I chose Aggie over Leggy Legend because I just prefer the colour shift, the green colour shift in this. So Aggie is definitely staying. And finally is Lillian, which is a very pretty powdery blue, and I'm going to keep her as well. So here are the 4 Zoyas that I'm destashing: Charisma, Lux, Mosheen and Goldie. So I'll just put these here for a second. Okay, so I've just taken the Zoyas out, so that I'm the ones that I'm destashing, so that I don't mix them up with the Orlys. So let's get these 2 ugly tops that the dog chewed out of the way first. I doubt anyone is going to want either of these, but this one I wasn't really that keen on. It's quite sheer. It's called Who's Who Pink, and this is the infamous Rage. And I have a backup of this. So here's my backup, which I'm going to keep. And it's just an aesthetic thing. I'm sick of seeing these bottle tops. So I'm going to get rid of this one. So if anyone wants the one that's been ravaged by Marwyn, which is a bit weird, but there you go, that's up for grabs. As is Who's Who Pink, which he completely, look at this, the state of it. Yeah, and yeah, that's going. Okay, let's have a look at the Orly neons. So there are 3 neons here. This is Thrill Seeker, this is Push the Limit, and this is Va Va Voom. I'm going to keep all of them for now, but I'm going to be swatching, comparing and destashing in my neon destash later this year, like just before the summer. So actually in a couple of months, I'll be pulling out all my neons and comparing them across brands and deciding which ones to keep. I don't wear neons that often, so I don't really need 3-4 different types of bright neon pink, for example. But I want to do a comparison first and be absolutely certain before I just start throwing them away. So I'm keeping them for now. I'm also going to keep this green with Envy. I think this came in a Me box, and yeah, it's just a great formula. Really pretty jade green, so I'm keeping this one. Oh, here's another neon. This is Orange Punch, and I actually saw Kenny Nicole wearing this on Instagram recently, and I thought, yeah, it is a very, very pretty. It's nowhere near as neon as you can see in the camera, but it is very, very bright, kind of basketball orange neon. So I'm going to put that with the other neons. See if you can see the difference between, yeah, that's so strange. They're both bright neon, but this one just completely knocks this one out of the park. But I'm going to keep both of them for now. Let's have a look at some pastels. This is Naked Canvas, really pretty kind of palette cleanser with a very subtle, almost, you can't really see it even there, a little bit there, very, very subtle iridescent shimmer. Keeping that. I'm also going to keep Snow Cone, brilliant one coater. So yeah, this I'm sure will be coming up in more videos across the spring and the summer, so keeping this one. I'm also going to keep Foul Play. It's very similar actually to an unnamed Illamasqua, but it's slightly darker, and I just love this one, particularly in the autumn. So yeah, Foul Play I'm keeping. This is a Quo by Orly that somebody in the comments was saying is a Canadian Orly brand, more of a kind of budget brand than the big Orly bottles. And I really like this one. It was on sale recently in clearance. I think I picked this up for £1, and it is quite a thick formula. It needs a little bit of TLC. But I really like this, and it's got a very, very soft hint of a lavender. So yeah, that's Head in the Clouds, keeping that one. I'm not going to keep this one though. This is a very, very subtle shiny topper. It's not even a glitter topper, it's more of just like a wash of iridescence over your existing mani. Can you see that at all? Let's see if we can get some focus. It's very, very, very delicate. It really, it's like a no not worth it, even though I only paid £2.99 for it. So this is Love Each Other, and I'm going to destash this one. And these are my 3 Orly Colour Blasts. This one is not a great formula. This is matte purple satin. I'm going to destash this one. This is a gorgeous formula, on the contrary to the matte purple, and this is fresh green. Yeah, love this one, so I'm keeping that. And I'm also going to keep violet blue, because look at that multi-chrome glittery shift in there, and I really like the base colour as well. So yeah, violet blue, keeping that one. So here are all of the, oh no, hang on, I've got them mixed up. Yeah, so actually it's just these 4, the dog bitten tops and the very sheer topper and the matte purple, so not a great destash really for Orly, but I don't have a huge amount of Orlys. I'll just put all the destash ones in here. So the Zoyas and the Orlys that are going are these ones here, and I may end up destashing some more of these. I mean, I think the Orly neons are probably much better than China Glaze, but I don't know. I need to do some comparisons before I make a final decision. But I'm keeping the neons. I'm keeping Snow Cone, Foul Play, and Green with Envy, and Naked Canvas, and the 2 Colour Blasts, and Rage, and the Quo. So yes, that's where we're up to. A slightly quicker video. Let me know if you're in the UK and you're interested in any of these polishes here. I will leave my contact details down below and the instructions about what I'm doing with destashing. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.